Okay, we're going down to John Tyler from the Kings of Alba Longa. So this is 12 miles southeast of Rome. This is the 13th king of Alba Longa. And then Numitor, the 14th king of Alba Longa. And then Hesito ben Alencius, first king of Rome, Romulus. So, and after this. Hesitio passed in Bulgaria, born in Archaea, Greece in 808 BC, king of the Solarians, also known as Hisicon ben Alanus, the first man that dwelt in Europe was Alanus with his three sons. Let's check out this first king of Rome, Tacitus the Sabini. Let's see. Founder of Rome, 753 AD. Romanus ap Hiscion. Romulus was born in 771. According to legend, his father was Mars, the god of war. Okay. Pomponius, Julia Prima of Rome, Titus Tatius, king of the Sabines. This is another line we won't go down in this one, but Nuna Pompilius, the Sabini, Pomponius, the first Jens, Pomponius, the second Jens, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh. This is 585 BC. The eighth with Julia Rufus, Lucius Pomponius Siculus, and Tatia. Lucius Pomponius Rufus II, 441 BC, Marcus Pomponius Rufus the first, Marcus Pomponius Rufus the second, the third with Claudia Matho, Manius Pomponius Matho the first, Manius Pomponius Matho the second, Marcus Pomponius Matho, Marcus Pomponius Matho the second, Aulus Pomponius the first Jens, Marcus Pomponius Titus the first, the second, the third with Livia Atticus, Lucius Caecilius, Metellus, Amelia Lepida, Titus Pomponius Atticus, Cecilia Metella Matala, Cornelia. This is 50 BC. Marcus Pillus, Crassia Tertulia, Titus Pompilius, Caecilius, Cecilia Pilea, Tertullus de Rome, Publius Licinius Crassus, Venulia, Titus Flavius Petro Tertulla, Acus Sura Mayor, Juliana de Rome, Flavius Liberalis de Rome, Cornelia Sina de Rome, Titus Flavius Sabinus I, Arseni Arencina Clementina, Tertullius de Rome, Titus Flavius Vespasianus, Flavia Domitia Liane, Titus Flavius Petronius, Titus Pomponius Atticus, Cecilia Pelea de Rome, Sabinus Titus Flavius de Rome, Saint Domitilia II de Rome, Vespasius Polio, Bernice de Cilia, Titus Flavius Clemens, Vespasian Poia, Marcus Titus Flavius Sabinus, Damus Sabinus, Rufus Postumius, Damafestus, Publius Flavius Sabinus, Claudia de Rome, Gaius Rufus Festus, Postuma Festa, Consul Titus Flavius Sabinus, Julia Fluvia Sabina de Rome, Gaius Rufius Festus the First de Rome, Postumia Festa de Rome, Nuedio von Saxon, Julia Sabina de Rome, Titus Flavius Clemens, Julia Flavia Sabina, Suffrac de Gothi, Flora de Herlules, Thuringius, the first Harsingi de Saxe, Avania de Gothi, separate. This might be the one that goes back to the Chinese. Resuperus, the fourth de Bosphor, Aelia Euphemia de Rome, Fritzgen von the first von Thüringen, Begon de Thurid, Juliana de Bosphore. Yeah, this is Rufulia the third. Saramatis. We'll come on this on another one. I believe this is the one that goes to China. I'm not sure. Allegedly goes to China. Okay, so here at Juliana de Bosphore. Junial of the Grethengi, Valdelar de Ostrogoths, Fritigern II von Thurigen, Sauromates the fourth de Bosforo, Ovide de los Godos, King Recuperus the fifth, Ashalfa de Ostrogoths, Athal the noble one of the Gurthengi, Ashalf Amal de Ostrogoth, Julia de Bosphor, Prince Wolf of Granthenia, Attila de Suevos, Wecta de Saxe, Prince Valdervans Amal, Prince Valdervans Amal, Vinitharius Vinter Amal de Ostrogoths, Viticus de Saxe, King Merwig of the Thuringians, Widifiel, king of the Saxons, King Mediphilus de Thuringe, Basine de Thuringe de Saxe, Clodus Winth of Colonia. Not sure where that is. De Colonia, yeah. Childerwith, first King de Saxon, Regina Basina, Wadelphi, Chilperec the second, Roy de Burgundy, Roy's king, Caranten, Agrippina de Burgundy, Cloderic de Franks, Princessa Clotindine, Hatagastus the second de Saxe, Clodimir the second de Worms, Almengonde von Saxon, Clodewig the first de Franken, Clotilde de Bourgund, and Spertus Ferolus, Saint Duichi Doda, Clothier the First, King de Franken, Reina Ingud von Thuringen, Asperstus de Moselle, probably von Saxon, Vithilde, Bodo Giselle the Second of Austrasia, Saint Chorodora, Arnoldius Ferolius the Shelled, Otto de Sweden, Carolman van Laden, Saint Anulf de Metz of Metz, Saint Doda, Pippin the First, de Arter Hausmeister, Hausmeier, Ansigil of Metz, St. Bega von Landen, Pippin II, Chalpida, Karl Martel, Hausmeister, Chodtrude, Charibert, Graf von Laun, Egioff, Heriswind, Pippin III, der Kong, Junger Kong, I believe de Franken, Bertrada, Gerold I de Wormskau, Ima von Aliman, Karl, this is Charlemagne de Groye, Kong de Franken, Hildegrad, Karlmann Hausmeier, Chartrude de Treves, Gunfroy, Gunfred de Sens, Theodelinde de Blois, Ludwig de From Kong der Franken, I believe, Theolinde de Sens, Gerhard de Paris, Graf von Rithrude de Austrasia, Unrak First de Fruely, and Geltrude von Paris, Begon Comte de Paris, Alpi Holy Roman Empire. Here you go again with Charlemagne, Wolfgang. Okay, yep. Ludwig von From. Okay, Unrak the second. Is this? Okay, Unrak the second. Ludwig from the Kanken. Judith de Bavaria. Ludfried the First of Alsace, Everard Eberhard the Third de Friol, Louis de Bay, Roy de Francs, Charles Le Simple the Third, Roy de Francs, Frederunda von Rigelheim, Hirschbald de Gaulle, Helwig von Friele, Ralph the First of the Vexin, Adelas de France of France, Fouquet the First de Roy Comte, Rochelle de Loches, Berenger de la Marche, Cungonde de Quintin, Perro, Adele de Normandy de Senlis, Bernard de Vermandois, Walter the First of Vexin, Adele de Anjou, Walter the Second of Vexin, Adele de Senlis, Hildion de Brentiel, Vincent Vincomte, Vicomte, Emilien de Chartres, Nocher der Bar sur Aube, Guy de Vormandor, Comte, Nocher Bar Aube III, Adelise de Soissons de Anjou, Count Ralph III of Valois, Adele de Bretel, Hugh de Broye, Ralph IV de Valois, Adele d'Arbar sur Aube, Barthélemy de Broye, Elizabeth de Valois, Sigouf Aedeath, Lord Hook Norton Nigel, Angus de Amique, Fournay de Greystoke, Isabel de Broes, Robert de Oily, Edith de Greystoke, Gilbert de Oily, Roger de Knightley, Grantimisnil, Baldwin de Oily, Ais Grantimisnil, Jordan de Knightley, Beatrice de Knightley, Sir Robert Knightley the First, Syra de Chitalea, Robert de Knightley II, Agnes de Oily, William Pontiff, Hawise Fitzwarren, Robert de Knightley III, Aline Pontiff, Robert de Knightley IV, Philippa, Robert Glover, Agnes Fultherns, William Day Knightley, Dorothy Glover. This is 1270. Roger Knightley, the first and Sybil. Sir William de Burgh, Lady Eleanor Crowley, Sir Robert Knightley, Juliana Adam de Burgh, Thilda de Harcourt, William de Harcourt, Joan de Grey, Sir John Knightley, Elizabeth de Burgh, Elaine or Alan de Charlton, Marjorie Fitzer, Sir Richard Knightley, Lady Joan Gifford, Thomas de Charlton, Governor of Ireland, Anne Fitzallen, William Knightley, Anne de Charlton, Sir Robert Francis, Lady Isabel Pershale, Robert Courbet, Margaret de Erdington, Sir John Burley Knight, Juliana Gray, Robert Roger Courbet, Margaret Burley, Thomas Knightley de Charlton, Cecily Francis, Robert de Charlton, Mary Courbet, William Mainwaring, Margaret Warren, Richard de Hoorde, Agnes Perrell, John Stapleton, Jane Drake, Thomas Horde, Joyce Stapleton, Lord Richard Charlton, Anne Mainwaring, Robert Armistead, Dorothea Mayo, Lord William Charlton, Lady Alicia Anne de Horde, Sir Richard de Horton V, Lady Maud Thomas, William Ward, Baron Thomas de Horton, Anne Ward de Horton, Roger Armistead, Catherine Charlton, John Armistead, Maud Nancy Horton, Roger Armistead, Fame Nicense, Anthony Armistead, Francis Thompson, William Henry Armistead, Robert Tyler, Anna Harrison, William Henry Tyler the First, Anne Phillips Armstead, Colonel Walter Sheelace. This is 1630 in Jamestown. Mary Susanna Page, Charles Jarrett, Mary Peters Hardy, Michael Lowe, Mary Shaney, John Jarrett the First, Joanna Lowe, Henry Tyler in 1660, Elizabeth Sheelace, John Sheelace Tyler the First, Elizabeth Lowe Jarrett, Dr. Louis Contessa, and married 1705, Mary Morris, Edward Ellison Armistead, Jean Anderson, Colonel James Shield II, Anne Moreau, Robert Booth Armistead, Christine Ann Shields, John Tyler II, Anne Contessa, John Tyler III, Governor Mary Moreau Armistead, and that gave birth to John Tyler IV, President. All right, hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe, comment. Peace out. All the best to you.